Hi guys, welcome back to another FSD 12.5 video. We are gonna see a few more things today. As you are noticing, we are going over a speed bump. It slowed down, very gradually moved over, and with the new FSD 12.5 they have an attention monitoring system now, and if you're not like wearing a cap or glasses, like as long as your eyes are not covered, you may not get any nags or warnings to touch the yoke. So I'm gonna drive the whole way today, and hopefully I don't have to intervene at all. We'll see if there is any nags or warnings with the FSD 12.5. And we are also going over speed bumps and stop signs and everything, like, so we'll be testing that out too. So look at this, like it's slowing down very gradually and then moving forward. Felt very natural. This one by far now I can say this FSD 12.5 update is the best out of all the FSDs so far. But you know, there are still few things. If you haven't looked at my last video, I covered it in those in that video, like some of the things that are still requiring some improvement. But overall I think this is still by far the best FSD. So we are approaching another speed bump. We are at 25ish right now, and the speed is going down up to 10. So okay, you saw that, like, you know, it gave me a pop-up here because my camera is blocking my view, so I just ducked down a little bit so that the camera right here can see me as well. So as soon as I did this, you know, there was no warning, it went away. Okay, so we are approaching a stop sign. This is like generally a busy road. It's creeping forward. The traffic is coming from both sides. It's creeping forward very slowly, and I'm ready to take over too, just in case. Okay, perfect. No issues with the turn, very natural. Now also notice the speed limit is 45 here, and with automatic speed offset setting on right now, we are going at 46. So that was an issue with the previous version of FSD, where this thing would go over 10 miles of the speed limit on the automatic set speed offset. So not happening anymore. By the way, I'm on the plaid settings for my pedals, and assertive on the FSD. If you haven't seen my last two videos about 12.5, I would suggest like have a look at them as well. There are a few useful, you know, kind of things that I covered there as well. Also, if this is your first time watching my channel, kindly consider subscribing. This is still relatively small channel, only like 3,000 something subscribers. So I'm trying to grow this channel and make regular videos for you guys, so that, you know, we can share the knowledge and also widen our reach. And also feel free to please provide your feedback in the comment section down below. Okay, so we are going to approach a tricky kind of situation where at the end of this road, after the stop sign, we will have to make a left turn, but from the extreme left lane. So in my previous two videos I covered that, like, you know, as well, where we were supposed to go straight, but it did not go in the right lane or the correct lane, right? So this turn where we are going right now, after the stop sign, you'll see what I'm talking about as we approach there. Since we have to make a left today, it need to go on the extreme left lane. All the other FSDs in the past had issue with this, where they were not able to pick the correct lane and would basically either turn from the middle lane towards the left or towards the, you know, from the right lane towards the far left, which is both not right. So let's see what happens today. And I did provide my feedback to Tesla about this. It's very easy to provide feedback. You can just disengage the FSD and it's gonna give you a pop-up on the screen here, and then you can just record feedback and send it to Tesla in real time.
Right onto Crescent Road.
Also with FSD 12.5, now you will see a green mark here that resembles that your active monitoring system is on. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about. This is like a very tricky situation for the FSD. You have to go in the far left lane in order to make a left turn, right? So yesterday I was going straight. I turned here and I had to go straight, but it basically went straight from the right turn only lane. Now today we have to go towards the far left lane. I don't know if you can see the white car, the SUV there. We have to be in that lane in order to make this move. So let's see what happens. It should not be taking a turn from the middle lane as well. So we should only be taking a left turn from the extreme left lane. So let's see. A few of you commented too, like to test the FSD on a busy road. Oh, my alarm went off. Just let me turn it off. Okay, so this is like one of the busiest kind of roads as well, right? So you'll see when we hit there, a lot of traffic here. Okay, so the car is slowly creeping forward, and let's see what happens. Okay. Car coming from the left, so it's slowed down. Okay, again.
Now turn left onto Route 73.
It turned from the middle lane, which is not right, and it's slowing down for some reason, but it was fine actually. No issue with the slowing down, but as you notice, like, we turned from the middle lane. We should have came in the far left lane. That's the correct way to make this turn. So this is an issue with this version of FSD still, although this is the only thing that I've noticed so far. This is my 4th test, and I think 3 of them were on camera. So every time I'm having the issue with this one. But let's just put this on the side for now, and let's see what else we're gonna notice today. I did not touch the yoke so far, so that's the best thing that you've noticed. Very slowly, coming to a stop, gradually, very natural, and picking up. Again, these are the most aggressive settings for the FSD, but it's still doing a great job now, like with this new update. So this video is for the people who were commenting that I tested my last 2 videos on local roads where there were not much traffic, but that's where the FSD shines. So I wanted to show you how it works. Look at this, so it's changing the lanes, and this is like a very busy road. As I mentioned, I am just using FSD, no manual intervention or anything like that. Literally feel like somebody, a human, is driving the car right now. Guys, I say this in all of my FSD videos. Please always pay complete attention while you're driving. FSD works 95 to 99% of the time, but if there's any unexpected situation, you should be attentive and ready to take control at any given time. also I did my 6-month review for Model S Plaid. It's on my channel. You can have a look at like some of the other videos. You'll be able to find that. Just crossed 6,000 miles on the car. As you notice, I was playing with the screen, and I got a pop-up message here to pay attention, but I still didn't touch the yoke, right? So that's amazing. Although like now you have this feeling in the back of your mind that somebody's monitoring you while you're driving. It was there before too, but it's like a little bit more obvious now. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing. I think it's more to satisfy the regulatory requirements. Tesla don't have to do that otherwise. Perfect. This is my typical morning commute, right? Today, obviously, kids are not being dropped because the schools are off, but like I drop them using the FSD and then go to, do some work and like other places as well, right? So all of this is a part of my normal daily commute, and I use FSD every day, I would say. Okay, so as you can see, no issues so far. And there's so much data that is being processed. This car right here is being shown here. Car like looking at the traffic around you in real time and monitoring and processing the data. If I was driving, I would have been in the left lane. It's going a little bit faster. But I'll let FSD do everything. I must say this update has been very stable so far. The things that I've noticed are really, really good. There are subtle changes, and those are making a big difference. Also, there is still no pothole kind of detection, so just be mindful of that. If you see a pothole or anything, just take over, because even in this version there's no support for that. Okay, let me pick up my phone and let's see what happens. not getting any warning so far. Okay, now I got a warning. Pay attention to the road. Okay, I'll put the phone down, and as you can see, without me touching the yoke, the warning has been gone. Okay. I would really like
Turn left
this
onto
thing to
Victory
be in
Road.
the left lane. I'll go a little bit faster, but it's following the speed limit. Speed limit is 50 here. We're going at 46. Okay guys, so as you can see, it's changing the lane on its own now, and I'm approaching my destination. So this was like one of my short videos. I just wanted to show you how it works on the interstate road, and let me know what you guys think about FSD 12.5 and some of the things that we tested today. Please consider subscribing, and I'm definitely gonna be making more content around this, so stick around and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe and goodbye.